Introduction to the appraisal system. Here I will walk you through three things: the appraisal system, the appraisal process, and the appraisal instrument. As a beginning teacher, you will hear the term appraisal pretty often. An appraisal is a formal assessment, typically in an interview, of the performance of an employee over a particular period. Oxford Dictionary. Teachers and school leaders should find professional appraisal as an enabling strategy to guide, stimulate and motivate them to engage in new experiences. The appraisal system has 5 stages. First is the pre-planning. As outlined earlier, this begins with the preparation of the School Improvement Plan, SIP, which should be known and understood by all staff members. The process should be participatory in nature. Every effort should be made to ensure that teachers recognize their individual contributions to the successful implementation of the SIP. Next is the development of the appraisal instrument. The appraisal instrument is constructed to assess and enable improved performance of the professional. It is not intended as a document for comparison of professionals or between schools or within a school.
The next stage is the formulation of the objectives. The main objective of the appraisal exercise is to identify and assess performance in critical areas of teaching and educational leadership that should result in optimal learning for all students. It is not intended as a punitive exercise, but instead, it should enable the principal or teacher to assess him or herself and position his or her performance on a continuous path of excellence. The next stage is setting the stage for the appraisal. The School Improvement Plan, SIP, sets the expected outcomes of a school. If the school works with the SIP to ensure good quality education for all children, then the school will be able to maximize the potential of all its learners, prepare them to earn their livelihoods from decent work, and to become contributing citizens to the advancement of Jamaica. The professional assessment is the next stage. It takes into consideration the professional credits attained from interaction with the students and how the students benefit during the 190 days of contact sessions and other activities, including, but not limited to reading, lesson planning, marking books, professional upgrading, research, etc. undertaken during the school year. The final stage of the appraisal system is to describe what is expected from educational professionals. Since the appraisal instrument is developmental, it is designed to identify the strengths and weaknesses of the professional. It helps the professional to identify the need for continuous professional development, enables teacher self-appraisal, supports teacher promotion and career path, enables formative and summative teacher appraisal, supports effective teacher deployment, provides reference for recognition and awards, and empowers the teacher through evidence-based approaches and teacher accountability. We have just completed looking at the appraisal system. Remember, we are looking at the appraisal system, the appraisal process, and the appraisal instrument. Keep tuned in for a look at the appraisal process and the appraisal instrument.